What it is, you guys, it is your girl Kadlac. I'm Kadlac Dixon. I'm the Draw My Life prison wife. I'm the legally blind artist that is rapping and painting for justice, hoping to see justice before it all fades to black. Yeah, it's your girl Kadlac. Okay, coming through on today is March the 30th, and the countdown is on. It is literally like a month before the birth of my grandchild. um I'm just it still hasn't sunk in. Like, this is so crazy. Still would have loved to have my husband here, to be able to see the birth of his grandchild, but who knows, maybe one day God will open those gates. Anyway, what I've been up to, girl. Okay, so for the last couple of days, like about 4 days, I actually edited. I said it because I broke it down. The video of drawing Miss Christina Randall. She is a prison YouTuber. I did a Project Reach the World for her back in last October, and I kind of just received it back. I sent it to her P.O. box, hoping that she would get the artwork that I sent her. And I see that she didn't get it. So it said they attempted twice. No one picked it up. So I don't know. Maybe her P.O. box has changed, or maybe she's so big that she no longer does the P.O. box thing. So I was like, I still got to find a way. I want her to see this art. Like, I spent so much time on it. So I decided to make and edit a video with all the sessions of drawing Miss Christina Randall. It was done over 2 live sessions that I did with my cousin, D_Almighty Mac, and two more sessions, I'm sorry, that I did by myself. So I pieced them all together. Girl, it took about 2 days to do that, to clip out. I literally had to clip out all the talking, because on my cousin's channel, we talk and I draw for 2 minutes, then I talk and then draw. So I had to clip all those pieces out, place them together, and then I put it all in fast forward so that I know nobody will sit there. Nobody will watch a 2-minute video. Who gonna watch 2 hours of your girl drawing? Like, for real. I know that ain't finna happen. So I put it in fast forward, and I kind of told the story of 2020, how life was then, how my life was set up then. Girl, it was crazy. So I would ask you guys, because I did put so much time editing those two. It's a part 1 and part 2. If you would please go back and watch them just to support me. Girl, look, you ain't even got to watch the video. Just push play, put it on mute, and your girl still would get the playtime. Like, for real, there are ways you can support without even knowing you support your girl. Anyway, so I'm about to rush to work. No, like, that was a surprise. I'm on my way to work. I'm always on my way to work. But yeah, so also besides that, I do have a vlog. I have several family vlogs coming out. We do a lot of fun things. I love spending time with the kids, which my sister said that my little niece and nephew better get their time in before my little grandbaby come. Girl. So, but I need a minivan now so I could drive everyone around. But I just love kids. I enjoy the company of kids. I love, I don't know, and younger people for some reason always gravitate towards me. I don't know what it is, but But yes, so yesterday, really the day before yesterday, I was getting ready for work. And I happened to walk past my aunt's room. Like, they watch the news 24/7, like all the news in the world. Like, girl, that stuff is depressing to me. I try to tune out the news. I don't want to hear that. Yeah, we know everything crashing and burning and this and that. No, girl, I do not want to fill myself with that. For me, I'm an overthinker, so one little bit of bad news is going to stay stuck in my thoughts like all day. Okay, so if this happens, then this can happen, then this can happen. I already know what dark hole I would go down, so I don't need to know that. We already know it's bad out there. It's bad out there for a pimp. So I don't need to hear this all day, every day. But I happened to walk past, and I believe that God lets me hear what I need to hear. because as I was walking from the restroom to go get ready, I heard that our state attorney had a town hall meeting. And I'm like, what? You already know them wheels went to turning in my head, girl. I got to be there. So, of course, check my little schedule, and I conveniently work the whole time that the meeting is going on. So what I ended up doing was they said it was several meetings. So I looked it up. I'm trying to find one that will fit my schedule, or if in a later date I could switch schedules. So I went to work and I could not find no other date. I only seen the next day, which this was 2 days ago. So the next day, which was yesterday now, that's all I seen and that's all I could find. So I'm like, girl, I got to be there. I got to be there, like for real. So I'm like at work trying to switch my shift. There's several people off, but nobody wants to switch shifts. I'm like, girl, I will give you a Saturday, which was bad because I had already planned to take my little nephew to Wonderworks, which I will vlog that. But girl, if you ever get the vlog, who knows? Because I don't know, put them vlogs together. But I promised him that. So I'm like thinking I cannot break. I hate breaking promises to kids. Like, that's why I don't even like to promise a kid, because a kid will hold you to your word for real. So I'm like, okay, so I'm going to have to literally give up that Saturday to take him to Wonderworks, reschedule that, just so I can switch. But nobody would switch with me. So I literally built up my confidence. I am not a talker. I'm a shy person. It is hard for me to come to somebody. Even if I have like an issue, it is so hard for me to talk to people. I don't know. It's hard for me to communicate. So the communication that y'all get here, girl, I feel so proud of myself because it's so hard for me to talk. And so I hate going to the managers, but I'm like, literally, I have to do this. Remember, Marcello, you love them. You want them home, girl. So which means more, you unable to talk or you getting your husband home? So I'm like, I have to talk to the manager. Oh my gosh, anxiety, like for real. He's going to say no. They're going to say no. Okay, everything's going to flow through my mind. So as I'm getting on, I asked one of the managers, hey, you know that if y'all are going to let anybody go early tomorrow, I kind of want to already, is there a way that I could put my name on a list to where they know, first off, I want to try to go home. I have a very important meeting that I have to be at. Okay, so I'm thinking she going to say no. They're going to be like, we couldn't figure it out. No. So I'm like, I'm going to let it go. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to let it, because it'll bounce around in my head all day long. Am I going to be able to go? What am I going to do? No. Be quiet. All those voices in my head, be quiet. We're letting it go. So I woke up the next morning. I'm like, okay, so now I need to see if I'm going to be able to go to this meeting. So I call, because I'm like, if worse comes to worse, I'm going to have to call in to work. I hate to do that, but which one is more important? Another shift or a possibility of getting my husband home? So, of course, the possibility of getting my husband home always outweighs anything else. Well, most things, not every single thing, but most things that's going to have more weight in my life. So I'm like, okay. So I call and I'm like, I'm nervous. I'm so nervous. This is Keita. And I was just wondering if you were able to, did you see the note that they left last night about me being able to go home early? And I'm like bracing myself, like, they're going to say no. And he's like, yeah, I approved you to go ahead and get off at 5. I'm like, oh my God, yes. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? But now I don't have time to make my project reach the world. I'm like, how am I gonna, the whole reason I want to go is because I want to present the artwork. I want to do the whole project reach the world thing, because a lot of times people just see me as, you know, everybody else, which I am. Everybody else. I'm no better than anybody else, but I do have a special gift, and you need to see this gift. Like, everybody has their own special gift. and mine just happens to be art. And you need to see my art. It doesn't need to be constantly covered up, buried. I literally was gonna work on a video. I had a video in mind where I said, the funeral, you're invited to the funeral of my dreams. And I love that because I basically want to bury my dreams. Like, once I put my dreams to bed, like basically they're dead, then I can move on past them. And it's almost like a person, once a person passes, then you can go through the steps of healing and stuff. But as long as they're kind of there, then you can't really get past it. Also, an example is like the relationship with Marcello, because there is this small possibility that he could get out. I can't let go because I have to hold on to that small possibility. But if there was zero, no possibility, he's there, indefinite, there's nothing going to open them gates, then it would have severed and I would have been able to move past it, which is so crazy. So I wanted to have a funeral of my dreams. I wanted to, which crazy. That sounds crazy because it makes you think that I'm talking about my own funeral. No, I'm talking about burying my dreams. And I wanted to get something that symbolizes each aspect of art. Like get one of my old CDs and bury that. I wanted to get one of my pieces of art, ball it up. Like everyone that won't pay attention to it, won't look at it. It's nothing. It's serving no purpose. Ball it up, throw it in the trash. I have this big, beautiful picture I was working on of Marcello last year. It's called Released by an Angel. I made a big, huge, it was on a big, huge cardboard. And I basically, as I was painting it, I had the urge to just run and punch through that piece of art or kick through it, do some of my uppercuts and stuff through the board, because I'm like, in my mind, I'm literally painting this for nothing. Nobody's going to look at this. So I have that urge to just destroy it, ball it up. Like, you know, it's already being treated like it's nothing. So let me treat it like it's nothing too. And bury it. And I was really finna plan that out, like for real. But Marcello was like, I don't like that. I really don't like that. And I'm like, but what's the reason? I need to get over it. I need to be able to get over it. If it's not going to happen, I need to move past this. And that's what it's been, you know, like so hard. Girl, I forgot what we were talking about. Oh, yeah. So anyways, they gave me the day off. Oh my gosh. This job, though I cannot, like, it's too much. It just doesn't work with me. But the company is awesome. The company treats you like you're a person, like for real. Now, I have previously worked at a job where I literally hated myself because I worked there. Walmart. I hate to tell y'all who it is, but that was and people used to call it the blue hole, like for real, like kind of a play off of the black hole. Like it was, that was a horrible experience working there. I couldn't stand it, and I worked there for so long, and it put me in this dark, dark place. But a lot of art did come out of that. Hold on, my contact is bothering me. So yeah, so I was able to go and something on my eye. I cannot do no video without something. I literally check my face before I record my videos, and it's always something. Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna erase this video. I can't. I gotta get to work. But I usually would erase and start over. But I'm like, thank God I'm able to go. But now how am I gonna do my project Reach the World? So yesterday morning I did the outline. I had to take pictures of it because there was no way for me to record it while I was trying to draw, because I had to literally just hurry up. So I took 1,000,001 pictures. And then when I got off from work, like I zoomed home, because the thing started at 6, but they let me get off at 5. So it really was enough time to get home through traffic, change, get myself ready and finish this drawing. So I kind of rushed through through traffic home. And then I was like, I just changed my shirt. I didn't have time to take off my uniform, the shoes, none of that stuff. And then I just literally just hurried up, just scribbled this drawing, and got my sister, and we went on to the event. Now, what's crazy, I was like, Marcello's gonna call as soon as, like, I really wanted him to call when I was driving home so I could talk to him while I'm driving home. But I said the timing is never right. He's gonna call when I'm rushing, when I'm running out that door. And he did call as we were driving to the place. And it was so exciting to tell him that I am going to possibly get my artwork and our story to the state attorney. Like, we already turned in the conviction integrity unit package, and we're waiting on hearing from that. So those are the facts about why Marcello is wrongfully convicted. But my magazine and my artwork is the heart behind it. This is kind of what happened. Like, this is the things that our family has been through. This is like, you can't include that with the facts. So I want her to have the facts, and I want her to have the heart. Like, we weren't really the trash that the system balled up and threw away that they thought we were. They think we're less than. They think we're uneducated. They think, yeah, black people, he probably did it. That's all them young boys do anyway. Like, he don't mean nothing to nobody. Ain't nobody caring about him. So we can discard and throw him away, not knowing that he's not that trash that they discarded. I'm not that trash that they discarded, because I went to prison with him. A portion of me went to prison with him. And our child that you snatched her father away from her. You snatched everything that a little girl should have had away from her. Having daddy there to tuck her in. She even talked about that when we did our My Truth video. She said daddy was not there for birthdays, graduations, or to tuck me in. So that stays with her. You snatched that away for a promotion from the judge. The judge went up. He got a promotion off of us. For the prosecutor, they got a conviction that builds up their record, that builds them up. And for that lawyer, you got paid whether you helped us or not. Actually, you are the reason he got convicted, because without you fighting so hard to make him take a plea, or since you won't take my plea, I'm going to make sure you get convicted. You still got paid. So all of y'all benefited off of our family's turmoil for all these years. And I just want them to know that, hey, there's a face behind this. I know to y'all, we're just a number. We're just a statistic. I'm a statistic. He's a statistic. Oh, I want to do my song statistically. I'll do that in a minute. Like, I got 5. No, I'm going to do it right now. A statistic. Statistically, I done became what they thought I'd be. A young single black mother with no degree. Well, if this the game, it seems like it was rigged up to me. Yeah, I'm massive fiance, so don't lie to me. From the get-go, they told him that he wouldn't be nothing. I messed up the verse, gosh. Statistically, I done became what they thought I'd be. A young single black mother with no degree. Well, if this the game, it seems like it was rigged up to me. Yeah, I'm massive for answers, so don't lie to me. So much potential. Why the heck I'm working 9 to 5? Hands ain't close to me. How the heck am I gonna survive? And yeah, I know I'm working, but why I can't get food stamps too? Tamika and Candy get them, and they ain't got no job to go to. Oh, I guess it's because I didn't put the kid dead on child support, but he would take care of his kid to the day they sentenced him in court. Man, I wish I listened, took my hot tail to school, then hot tailed it to college and learned every single golden rule. Instead, I found comfort in a man that meant me good, and there ain't no commitment. There's too many chickens in the hood. I wish somebody told me, baby girl, you're beautiful. You're smart, intelligent. You could be anything that you want, but it's a little too late to sit and cry over this spilled milk. My problems today is a direct effect of my past and my consequences. Man, I had so much going for myself. Who knew my life would end up this way? Now statistically, I done became what they thought I'd be. A young single black mother with no degree. Well, if this the game, it seems like it was rigged up to me. Yeah, I'm massive fiancés and don't lie to me. Now statistically, he done became what y'all thought he'd be. A young black male in jail or on the streets. Well, if this the game, it seems like it was rigged up to me. Yeah, I'm massive fiancés, now don't lie to me. From the get-go, they told him that he wouldn't be none. He wouldn't amount to none. Look at him now, he exactly what they told him. Like they predestined him to be statistically the epitome of these gutter grimy streets. He wears his pants down to the floor because that's all he know. Ain't like his father was there to tell or maybe show him. Now he's play a pimp, a gangster, and everything in between. But can you really actually blame him? The streets done chased off his dream. See, the streets is his reality show. And he's the star. He gets the money, the bling, the women, the fancy cars. But somebody please tell him the ending. I don't think he knows. The ground or jail for 20 is how it goes. See, when a baby is born, his mind is just like clay. You gotta mold it and tell him that, baby, it'll be okay. You gotta tell him that he is a king and women's queens. You gotta tell him to never give up on his dreams. Now statistically, we done became what they thought we'd be. Yes.